Husband's just 4 away from his 3,000th victory. In the old days, in, gate to be secured, they're all in, locked up. Off they run. In the old days came out well with Sunset Strut for the early lead, and they show out with Just Like David on their outside. Up the rails goes Heaven's Sake. In the centre, settling nicely, is Incorporator. On the outside, Really Like This One. Followed in the centre, 2 by Kinda Crafty, and Surratt's back on the rail, second last as they turn out the stretch. And in the early stages, the pace has been moderate. The trailer is 7s, about 6 lengths covers the field, and in the old days has some early cushion, gets out to lead by a couple of lengths. Racing up on the outside second, Just Like David, and back to third, Sunset Strut. Really Like This One is fourth. On the inside, Heaven's Sake, followed on the outer by Incorporator, as in the old days dictates terms up front. Back in third last position, Kinda Crafty, and 7s in the centre. Surratt is last. In the old days, getting further ahead now. And as they go down the backstretch, the opening quarter was leisurely, but now putting some pace on. In the old days is 4 in front. In second, Just Like David. 2.5 away. Third, Heaven's Sake on the inside. Racing handy, Really Like This One. And coming on is Incorporator. 7's getting to work as well. And on the outside, Kinda Crafty asked to make a bit of a right on the outside. Second last, Sunset Strut's dropped off, and Surratt is last. In the old days, 3.5. Really Like This One. And Incorporator sweep home now. On the outside, Kinda Crafty's gone to fourth. And as they go inside the quarter, it's in the old days on the rail. On the outside, Incorporator. In the centre, Really Like This One. Kinda Crafty's just 2 behind them as they wheel for home. The whips are out. In the old days, the inside. Down the outer, Incorporator. And now Patrick Husbands asked Really Like This One to try and take the gap as they come down the stretch. And in the old days has kicked away again. In the old days in front. Here's 7's from a mile back, but in the old days shrugs them off. And it's in the old days by 2.5 lengths. 7's got up to run second. Third, Really Like This One. Then Kinda Crafty in fifth, Incorporator. $148.04. Final race goes to Yuriko Rosa da Silva, as in the old days, breaks through. That brings up a riding double today for Yuriko Rosa da Silva. He won earlier on Arch Tigress.